Welcome to the Quizy Frog. Today you must choose what came first from two options in 25 mind-blowing rounds. Fold a finger for every correct answer and see if you can survive until the final impossible one. This is the easiest level, just to get you warmed up and in the game. What came first? The microwave or the internet? Yup, people were popping popcorn long before they could send a tweet. The lighter or the matches? Correct, the lighter. The first lighter was invented in 1823, 3 years before John Walker accidentally created the friction match in 1826. Pepsi or Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola is absolutely right. The Titanic sinking or the First World War? The unsinkable ship went down 2 years before the Great War began. Instagram or the iPad? If you chose iPad, you're right. Apple released the first iPad in April 2010, while Instagram launched on the App Store in October of the same year. Star Wars or Apple, the company? And once again, Apple is first. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak started their empire a year before the Force was even a thing. That was easy. Now things start getting a bit more challenging. Nintendo or the zipper? Yes, that's Nintendo. Before Mario, there were playing cards. Nintendo is way older than your fly. The Eiffel Tower or the Statue of Liberty? Lady Liberty was already standing tall in New York when Paris was just building its tower. The vacuum cleaner or the teddy bear? If you chose the vacuum cleaner, you're right. Orville Wright's first flight or the New York City subway? The Wright brothers flew in December 1903. The first official New York City subway line opened in October 1904. Color TV or the bikini? The bikini. The beach got scandalous before the living room got colorful. The ballpoint pen or the helicopter? The ballpoint pen. We could write without inkwells long before we could hover in the air. You made it this far, but from now on it only gets harder. The fax machine or the telephone? Alexander Bain patented the electric printing telegraph, fax, in 1843, 33 years before Graham Bell's telephone. Oxford University or the Aztec Empire? Quick! Pause the video and drop your guess in the comments right now. No cheating. Let's see if you can nail it before the timer runs out. If you knew this, you're a legend. Scholars were studying at Oxford for centuries before the Aztecs even founded Tenochtitlan. The Oreo or the South Pole discovery? Roald Amundsen reached the South Pole in December 1911. The first Oreo was sold in Chelsea, Manhattan, in March 1912. The guillotine or the piano? Mozart was playing the piano long before the French Revolution brought out the national razor. The Great Wall of China or the Colosseum? Correct. The Great Wall of China. The sandwich or the United States? Lord Sandwich named his snack 14 years before the Declaration of Independence was signed. Most players don't reach this level, only sharp minds make it here. The bicycle or the steam locomotive? We put a giant engine on tracks before we figured out how to balance on two wheels. Shampoo or the battery? People were getting head massages with shampoo in India, while Volta was still working on electricity. The contact lens or the light bulb? The light bulb. Edison lit up the world just 8 years before someone tried putting glass on an eyeball. The electric guitar or the slinky? That's right, the electric guitar. The first camera or the French Revolution? The revolution began in 1789. Nicephore Niepce didn't produce the first photographic image until 1816. Starfish or trees? Correct. The ocean had stars before the land had shade. If you're still here, this is the final test. Almost no one can beat it. Tiffany and Company or Italy? If you knew this, you're a legend. You could buy a luxury diamond at Tiffany's 24 years before Italy officially existed on a map. Phew, that's all 25. How many fingers did you fold? Drop your score in the comments below. If you enjoyed this challenge, smash that like button and subscribe to Quizy Frog so you never miss a quest. See you in the next one.